Hey everybody, this is Slav over at Harmonizing Fist. Welcome to another one of our videos.
And I am Lao Shur from Harmonizing Fist. Slav is my disciple. And we welcome you back to our video series. We want you to know that this is the second part of a series. We did the first part on releasing from the bear hug, the frontal bear hug. And this is the second part to this series. So we hope you enjoyed the first. If you haven't seen the first one, please look at the first one, because in that one we dealt with the hands down position and this one there. So in the first video right here, I should also say that we also encourage you to check out our other videos, which is what I mentioned. We have some other ones. And please subscribe to our channel, like, share, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. How do you hit that bell? Bing! Bing! Okay, for upcoming videos. All right, so what we're doing today in the series, again, we continue with STASS, S-T-A-S-S, and in the description below you'll see what it actually means. It's an acronym. It means short-term acquired survival skill. Now the whole aspect of this is that anybody can do this. You don't need martial art background, you don't need 5 years of Wing Chun or any Taekwondo. Anyone can do this with any level of fitness. This is what STASS is all. Men and women and young and old. This is the whole idea. So this is what we're trying to show you in this particular video. So don't forget that concept. Now remember, the first video we dealt with a frontal bear hug with my hands in this position. So you can see they down, and we covered that scenario. So some people do videos and they don't cover all the different positions that a person could be in. So we're going to cover a different scenario. Another position that we're going to look at today is what happens when a person grabs you and your hands are in this position, right? And we're also going to cover that's a middle position when someone gets grabbed, such as a woman. They may grab and they go, oh, and they're in this position right here. Their hands are up near their face or near their chest. So we're going to cover all of those. Okay, let's jump right into it. And what we're going to do first, we're going to show you the first one is going to be hands in the middle and position and dealing with the upper torso. And we're going to do a tiger claw and show you how effective the waist squeeze can be as well. So when Slav slowly, when he comes at me this way, right, I go ahead and I hit this area. Okay, I just take the heel of my palm to hit this area. Then, right here, as you can see, with the back of my hand, I go into a tiger claw, and then I squeeze in here, and then I pull this forward, and then I'm going to push him backwards this way, okay? So as you can see that as he's coming again, right? 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to do it slowly again. So here we're going to hit the lower ribs, come in here, squeeze this right in there, okay? And push in this way, and then push the person backwards. Okay, so that's one scenario that you can do in that situation. Now we're going to go into the next one, which is called, it's colorful, it's called monkey serves fruit. All right, this is taken from bagua, martial art called bagua, but it's very effective when we do this. So in this one right here, what we're doing is that the person is coming in, and as they come into this position, we immediately hit the upper torso. We come up here, we hit this upper torso, and then we're going to shove them backwards this way. Okay, if I catch them like that, I would also be able to kick them. All right, so you can combine with that a hit, one to the head, push, grab, and a kick. So we're going to do it with the helmet on, motorcycle helmet. So you can see the impact on this can be very devastating for those who are on the receiving end. Just don't be on the receiving end. Okay, so you go here, he comes in. 1, okay. You have to catch him, right? And kick. All right, so we can see that that's very devastating. When
no joke.
Even with the motorcycle helmet on, how does that feel, Slav?
No joke. Woo.
Okay, so I'm just using the snap of my hands right there, right at the jaw, which is very vulnerable, and that's for monkey serves fruit. And I don't think he would like to eat that piece of fruit. What do you think?
I'm good, I'm good. No
Did you get your servings of fruits and vegetables?
Ooh.
You got your servings of fruit and vegetables?
I'm going to need to right after this class.
Of fruit and 6 servings of vegetables?
I might need double that after that.
Okay. All right, let's go on to the next one. Next one is going to be called pivot. We're going to pivot with our elbows and change the angle that he's grabbing. So slow motion, when he's coming here, instead of coming here where he can get a full grab, as you can see his arms, his hands are closing behind my back, I'm going to pivot at this angle, and you can see this partially prevents his hands from getting a secure lock grip. You can see right here, it prevents that. So that's one of the angles. I'm not going to turn all the way this way because then he can grab it. So we don't want it. So it's 45 degrees. You only need to turn a little bit. So in this scenario, when he's coming, I'm turning here. That my elbow is in his chest and it's acting as a barrier to create space. Also, I could have came up here to hit him on this one too. I could have intercepted that way. And then my claw, I'm going to claw down right from here. I claw it down right from here. Once I claw it down, he's grabbing his face right from here, and then I push him out the way, and I can get away. All right? I'm going to show you from this angle. He's coming in very slowly to the chest. Be careful. To the face. Claw down right from there. As you can see, I clawed down, came right down here, in his position right here. I can also control that head. He's grabbing his head, his face at this point. It does give me the opportunity to do that knee, and I can push him away, and I'm out of here. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do it with the motorcycle helmet on.
Same thing.
Is that a Honda motorcycle helmet? Or is that BMW?
This BMW?
I think it's no. It's a knockoff. Let's go. Come on, knockoff. You get it? Knockoff. Joke. Okay, here we go. So he's coming in here. I turn here, right? And I come up here. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I claw down. As you can see, trying to be easy. He's grabbing his face here. I knee. Right? And then I push him away. Okay, you okay?
Yeah, so I just want to say we specifically wanted to wear this because there are a lot of videos out there, and it's hard to know when somebody actually reacting from getting hit versus when somebody is just, choreographing. The first time Laoshi shows you it's choreographing, we go in slow so you can see the motion. The second time, I'm putting on the helmet so y'all can see this is no joke. This is no game here.
Are you still feeling it through the helmet?
Oh yeah.
It's still coming.
Because it's still very rapid. It's a very quick twitch motion. So I feel it because the nervous system can't react in time. See, because
it's like a collision, like an impact.
Yeah.
Impact.
So when you throw in the shot, you go very quickly, and so that shock is quicker than my nervous system can process.
Like it shocks and
that's what makes it so effective.
Good point. Okay, let's go on to the next one, which is in Wing Chun. This motion is called Lan Sao. When you do Wing Chun form, where it goes here and then it comes up to here. So we're going to use this motion right here to show you. So the purpose, slow motion, the science behind this, physics, is that Lan Sao, as you bridge arm, it keeps him away from me. See, it keeps his torso, his lower, we talked about in the first video, how the hip, when the hip gets close to you this way, you pin, the person can pick you up, and we covered that. So we want to make sure we maintain space. The whole idea here is create space. Don't try to get out right away, but just create space. You've got to create space. All right. So this right here is a bridge between him and I. Now, if you notice, I have the elbow right in his throat when I intercepted. I didn't do it down here. Right? So his head come in, and that's a good way people are going to hold you. They're not going to hold you like this, with your head up, like a gentleman. They're going to bring it down and hold you that way. Exactly. So we have to watch that head position. So when he comes in slowly, right, with just instructional, as he presses his head down, he's getting choked out automatically. He's automatically getting choked out from the ridge of this. It's a natural position.
The harder I try to go in, the deeper his forearm goes into my throat because I'm pulling it in.
And if you want to be good at these bridge positions and like this, one of the things you can do is, so if you get on, do a plank position on the floor. Okay. All right, so stretch out, do your hands in that jumps out position. Okay, so as you can see, that Slav is in the, and I'm going to walk off camera for a second, get my little structural stick. All right, so, and bring my little further apart. So this position is a good exercise that you can do to maintain, to be good in those STASS movement. And this will structurally make your elbow stronger, shoulder, and everything. It works with the core muscles in the back. So the plank is really good for that purpose. And then also, can you do the Lan Sao plank? Right. And this is the one we also use. So this exercise, you can do this exercise, hold for about 10 seconds, between 10 and 30 seconds. When you get good, You can hold up to a minute. So this is a good position right here if you want to build up some of the motions in these what we're doing in the technique. Okay, thank you. All right, so there are exercises that you can do to enhance your ability to perform these techniques as well. Okay, we got 2 more to go, and we're going to do a palm when your palm is in the chest area, right? Okay, so what happens here is that, like most women, a lot of times when they're grabbed, they go, ah, I don't know what to do. And so they have me pinned, with the hip, and have my arms immobilized here. And it puts you in a very precarious position. Okay, I'm going to come around this way so you can see it. Right? And I'm being pinned, so you can see. And his hip. So that hip is pinning me, and his upper chest and head is pinning me. So I'm immobilized. So we want to avoid that. Okay? And so when you get in that position, it's important that you react at the same time. You don't wait until a person gets a good hold on you. But as it's happening to you, you're reacting. So a basic principle is as the person is grabbing you, you're taking action. You don't have that delay, okay? And you're not waiting for him to get really, really good at that. Okay, so in this position right here, when a slow motion, when he comes, my hand goes up, it pushes his head back, and then I claw down this way, and then I come here, I claw the side of the ear and push this head into that position, like so. We're going to show this from a different angle. Okay, so let's show it from this angle, right here. All right, as he's coming forward, grab, this pushes it back. I claw down, claw that ear this way, and if I want to, I can just bring this hand here and it'll knock him down as well. Okay? So we're going to try that realistically with the helmet on. Okay. All right.
It's going to be a good one.
Okay. So, the first thing as he comes in, I'm going to hit and push. Okay? I said I would just push, but I'm hitting and I'm pushing his head back. Right? I'm clawing down on that position. Okay? This is the ear right here, and this is the other side of the ear on the motorcycle. I'm clawing that this way, and then with my hand in this position right here, I just have to bump against him, and down he goes. All right, you okay?
Yeah, so once again, the key here, the quick twitch in this man's motions mean my nervous system can't react in time. And so keep in mind, this is about getting yourself out of these situations. A lot of times you don't need a lot of strength. When you got the timing and the angle and the quickness, right, sometimes that's all you need to create space to get out of the situation.
Exactly, very, very good point. Okay, we're going to finish up with our last one, which is one of my favorites, called the outer arm wrap into an arm bar to the throat, and followed by a throw. So going through this one here, what happens in this situation, I'm going to use one from the other move, where when he came in this way, I turned this way at this angle, catching him in the elbow, in his sternum, right? And then let's turn around this way. All right? And then I'm going to wrap my arm around here in this position. And then I'm going to go into the other one with the arm bar to the throat. So as he pushes forward, he's pushing into my elbow. You see how he's pushing my elbow?
I'm trying.
And then I'm going to step in forward with my hip. I'm going to angle him. Just go ahead. Tip right there. I got you. And in this position, I can decide how much I want to punish him. Solar plexus, groin, chop, or punch in this position. And it is over at that point.
It's over, man.
So now this one, we're not going to use the helmet, but I'm just gonna flow through it so you get an idea how this works when flowing through it, right? Sorry, right? Yeah. But let's do it from this angle. We have to be real careful when we do this because our movements and reaction time, we do have martial art background training, so we have to be very careful with each other. But you make sure that when you do all of this, you're very careful that when you do it. So I'm going here, as you can see, wrap around here. I'm going to flow a little better.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That was good.
Okay. Woo! Yeah. we have to be real careful with those type of movements, right? Okay, so, and like I said, be careful, practice them with someone, a partner, and, you know, pay attention to the detail, go slow, and make sure that you don't injure yourself or injure the other person with that. You can use a motorcycle helmet too if you want to be more realistic in your training, you know, and a lot of these movements can be transferred to other martial art defensive applications as well. So this is the short-term required survival skill. It only takes you can learn all of this within a short period of time, within a class or two, one class or an hour, depending on move. You can actually learn this move like right away, within 5 to 10 minutes, you know. But if you want to get all of them, you want to practice over the course of a week with a partner and so forth. Okay, so that ends our series, and we'll be having some more in the future. I want to thank you for, you know, sharing this time with us, with the STASS. And is there something we need to say?
Yeah, so, you know, we definitely encourage you to check out our other videos and, you know, please subscribe to this channel, like, share, don't forget to hit that notification bell.